you are below the age of 30, I want to speak to you quickly, right? And this is concerning your health, okay? Most specifically, looking at lifestyle diseases. So, diseases or conditions that we live with because of our lifestyle choices. Now, the first thing I want to say, especially to us girls, okay? I'm speaking to you girl to girl. Do not gain that weight. If you do not have a pre-existing condition that puts you at risk of gaining weight, if you are not living with a disability, because disability is also very important to consider, right? And if you are in control, so you can fund your diet, please, by any means necessary, chumi, do not also develop an eating disorder. I'm just saying, please do not gain that weight.
So this video is trending with the girlies, and it's what I'm always saying, you know. I guess it's trending because it comes from a doctor, but you don't need to be a doctor to know this, and it's what I'm always telling everyone around me. You know, it's before you reach the age of 30, not that you can't do this after the age of 30, but it's best if you learn this habit of working out, of taking care of yourself, of eating healthy before you turn 30, like in your 20s. Get into that habit, you know, because I feel like mostly once you turn 30, there's a lot going on. You might get married somewhere in your 30s, you might have children somewhere in your 30s, and then if that habit is not already built into you know, your schedule, if that habit is not ingrained within you, it becomes very difficult, more difficult obviously to start that habit in your 30s than it would have been in your 20s, when you were still in varsity, when you were still, you know, when your life was still simpler, basically. I'm not saying that you can't start this habit in your 30s, but what this video is saying is that it's easier for you to start this habit as early as possible. Now, I'm not the type of person that believes that, you know, you peak blah 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 in your 20s, that those are your best years and all of that type of crap. I don't believe that. I believe that you peak and you're living you can live your best life at whatever age that you're at. So if you're in your 30s now, or in your 40s or in your 50s, or you're a teenager, now is the time to start like trying to live the best life that you can live. Now is the time to start learning good habits, you know, whether it's like working out, eating healthy, investing, business, learning how to communicate better. Now is the time to start doing that. You know, you don't have to wait until your 20s, late 20s for you to do that. So yeah, I know that we always talk, but people don't listen. But I hope that you will listen to this, you know. And yeah, just put yourself first and realize that whatever habits that you start now, and whatever you start now, it's basically you're shaping your future. You're shaping how you're gonna look in 20-30 years. You're shaping your mobility. You're shaping your health, you know. Like, if you can start working out now, you can be saving yourself from a whole lot of diseases. You can be saving yourself from chronic diseases. You're saving yourself from, when you're in your 70s or 80s, whether you're going to be able to walk or not, whether you're going to be able to take yourself to the bathroom or not, whether you're going to still be able to drive, whether you're still going to be able to, you know, just be active and not be scared of like living alone, not be scared of falling, you know. You're the one that's in control. It's what this lady is saying. And I like that, because so many times we give other people the control, or we give our situations the control. Jesus, bruh. this lady, I'm in the car, I'm outside of the gym. She's been like, she sees that I'm recording a video now, she's not leaving. Anyways, you're in control of your situation, you're in control of your health, you are in control of how you are going to be in 20 years time, and that is empowering. It's so empowering, but it's also obviously a big responsibility. You can't put the onus on your parents, you can't put the onus on your husband, on your partner, on anything else. You are in charge. This is something that you control, you know, and yeah, you need to take control of your life. This is just a reminder. Take control of your life. Don't wait until next year. Don't be like, yeah, I'll start next year because there's only like 2 months left to the year, blah, 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 blah. No, start now. Start this week. Start tonight. Start tomorrow morning. The sooner you start, the better. The sooner you start forming habits, the better. The sooner you start forming habits, the better. The sooner you start forming habits, the better. It's the better. It's just going to be best for you to start as soon as possible. So yeah, that was today's little reminder. And I hope that you guys take this opportunity to really take control of your life and yes, do this for you. You know, you're not doing this for anyone else, but you're doing it for you. And obviously everyone else in your life is going to benefit from it. Your children will benefit from you being healthier. Your spouse will benefit from you being healthier. Your family will benefit from you being healthier. Your whole quality of life will improve by you being healthier. And I can tell you now that once you form this habit of working out, it's amazing because it bleeds into other areas of your life, and the discipline and the consistency moves from just the gym into other areas of your life. So as we start the week on this beautiful Monday, let us commit to ourselves. And as you can see, I went and got my little box on. Mondays are for box. And yeah, I forgot to say that you have no disabilities. You don't have a disability, so you should work out. You have absolutely no excuse. So let's take control of our lives and get to it. Let's go.